Hey guys, how's it going? So we're here and we're working in the back shop. It seems to be working so far. It gets a little hot, but I'm working on all that. Super missing my dyno. We went and dynoed this one yesterday. And it went pretty good. At my buddy Jason's shop, Jason from Atlas Transmission. So thanks, Jason. Appreciate it. Everybody say thanks, Jason. Anyway. I still got a few videos I'm putting together from the old shop. I just kind of, once we started moving, I just haven't had any time to do anything. It's like sun up to sun down, just moving and setting up and getting things going and looking for a building and looking at lands and running around with Kyle trying to figure all this out. But we're working on it. So the last couple nights I've had a little bit of time to edit some stuff. So this video coming up is one of those. I think it's informative, it's chill. I left it pretty raw just because, you know, just watching it, it was just like, I don't know, just remembering the feeling and all the stuff that, you know, the day in, day out. It was just a nice reminder of what I want to get back to as soon as I can. So, hope you guys enjoy it. I did. There's still some informative stuff besides it's chill. Yeah, so I guess just watch and enjoy, and I'll keep you guys posted on what we got going here and what the shop situation becomes. This weekend coming up, June 21st, I'll be in Texas. I also am part of the Rad Army, which is, if you guys ever saw the movie Rad, it's a BMX film back in the 80s. Those guys are kind of my buddies: Eddie Fiola, Martin Aparijo, Bill Allen, Kid Furman. These guys just they've never stopped, and they keep pushing the BMX scene forward as well. And so this weekend I'm gonna cruise down there and support that. And besides, I want to ride hill track. I'm kind of just jonesing to do so, so it should be pretty awesome. And I can give you some coverage of that, and I might just put that on my personal page or kind of mix it into this. We'll see. But yeah, I guess that's it. So appreciate you guys and enjoy the video. All right. Oh, and it is first person, so it's kind of shaky, kind of Cloverfield-like. Just so you know. Yeah. All right, take it easy.
I just want to race next weekend.
Well, then don't just send it.
Yeah, then you. Rad. Yeah, that looks great. Meticulous. And what turbo?
5976.
5976.
Far forward on this side, you need to straighten up.
Yeah, this one needs to be loose a little bit.
I'm not good at that stuff.
Yeah, we'll need to tug it back and then just have the front kind of loose, and I'll pull it.
Pull it over.
Yeah. Grams or gram injectors?
No,
Fuel injector clinic?
these are fuel injector clinic,
Well, same
1000 cc, 255 Walbro.
4-bar map.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Turbo Smart blow, tile wastegate.
And then the exhaust just blows down right there.
Yeah. Those are the wastegate.
These front ones. We'll have these tubes that slide up right in here, and that'll keep the strap from ripping while we're burning through.
You're gonna tighten the back down and then
Yeah, because we're sitting like a little crooked. So when they pull the back, and then we'll have the front just loose, and we'll tighten this one a little bit, so it just. Yeah, we gotta keep pulling her backwards. Yep. One more. Yeah, that right in there should work. And then we'll tighten this one. That one real tight if you can. And this one just kind of on there, but walkable. Get yours tight, Shanners. bone stock B20. And he says just send it.
So the wife will let me build it, bro.
Right?
She's gonna watch this video and be like, no.
No. DTR for the win. Alright, so
Then when you had the radio.
K car made 209.07. And what was your first name?
Zoltan. Z-O-L-I-E. It's weird, I know.
It's awesome.
It's actually Zoltan if you want to get specific.
Zoltan? Then why am I not putting Zoltan in this bitch? I want someone to go, who the f is Zoltan?
I'll fucking take it.
I don't know why I think of Flash Gordon, but I do. Dun 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 dun, Flash. I feel like we should have an epic like battle. You're like a villain or something. Zoltan. That even makes this cooler. His name's Zoltan. This one doesn't have a wideband either, right? Or does? It does? Oh, okay, then we don't. That's okay. If I have it to look at, we're good. All right, so I just need my
How's she running?
cable.
Tits?
Cable. Holy cow.
Oh yeah. Holy cow.
All right.
That's the goal, honestly.
Oh, cable's in there.
Just want to be able to race next weekend,
Awesome.
you know?
So we just need to get up tie. Just unscrew that. Pop that out. And there's the Hondadas. Stage 1. Plug it in.
I'm gonna need the car to stay tonight, though.
Zoltan's had some Coronas.
Only two, dude. Only two.
All right, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna drive a little and then straighten me out. Give me my controller. This is Honda. This will be right up your alley. This one we only have to mess with one map because there's no VTEC.
Oh.
So that's kind of.
It's gone?
It's an LS engine.
Oh, okay.
So there just is none.
It's what?
So there is just is none. No VTEC.
Is that pre-VTEC?
No, they were out the same time. They just
One was VTEC
You had
and
one, yep.
was not.
so like one of the big fixes on these engines is to put a VTEC head on it.
Oh, okay.
So if you watch the stuff we did in Florida,
Yeah.
that's what we did. We bought one of these style cars that came with that engine,
Okay.
and we
You VTEC'd it.
we put VTEC on it. Yeah. This one will just run through everything and see where it's at in life.
And the valve timing comes from the oil pressure?
Yep. So does VTEC. VTEC controls that.
So the solenoid for VTEC is
Oil.
as well.
Yep.
Okay, so there's no separate hydraulic system for that.
Right. The hydraulic all comes from the oil pump. That's why a lot of times when you're troubleshooting it and you don't hit VTEC, oil pressure is one of the first
One of
things
the
you
things
check.
that's
Yeah.
too low.
Yep.
What's the threshold about?
You need over 30 pounds.
30?
Yeah. And you know the rule for any engines,
Minimum of
10 pounds for every
10.
1,000 RPM is
Yeah.
what I like. Put your tongue around it. All right, so I just stick Allen's, like I said, these holes once we get the belt off. Just try to kind of hold it where it needs to go.
Turn that.
Grab a 12 wrench. Yeah, so.
Just a smidge off.
Yeah, it's a tooth basically. 10.
Want me to loosen that or?
What's that?
You want me to loosen that one or?
There's no Allen actually in there. There's just a hole in the cam.
Oh, okay.
And that hole in the cam with this hole in the cam will hold them
I got you.
where they kind of need to be.
I got you.
Feels like I just did this in Florida.
Too far back. No, that's good.
That thing's come my way just a little bit, and it should drop in. The Allen should drop in the hole.
There
Yeah.
it is.
And then the same on this one. Yeah.
I'll be damned if that ain't.
There you go. Yeah. See.
Fuck, man.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, A, B, start.
Bottom's lined up.
So you always put this side on first because that's your slack side, or your tight. You know, you don't have a tension on that side, and then you put the other side off. Yeah, and making sure that side that's on down there. And you may fudge it just so you get your tension good on that side. Did it roll on you a little bit?
Oh yeah, quite a bit.
Got you. Like jam that wrench. Real slow, right? Yeah, that'll do it.
Put the black Dodge on the street. Right there.
Alright, so we got a bunch of slack over there. So when you got this much slack, you might have to or roll this cam back a little bit and get it and then take it forward, you know? Because that's how you get off a tooth, is usually from this side being. LSs are the worst. LSs, D-series are just as bad.
No, that's way too loose.
Yeah, so that's how you get a tooth off, is when it's like all loose like that. So you might stretch out the Allen some there, but if you can get that.
Is that better, Brent?
Yeah. That's kind of what we're after. And then we'll slide it on and then get the slack out the middle by turning that one. And then tighten the tensioner. And I use...
No. No, we gotta tighten the...
And I can, if you want, I can get a piece of welding, like I get a piece of welding wire and I hook the spring, if we have if you know what I mean, to give it. I'll show you. All right, so how's the slack feel on that side now?
Both sides are good.
All right, let's tighten the tensioner then, and then we'll roll it completely by hand once, just to make sure we stayed on. And then we're ready. Takes a village.
Yeah, it does.
These heads just like to get you. So then we'll just get a rotator. Fully around one time. Just make sure our marks line back up. Looks like you guys do this for a living.
You do it with help a rat cat like you.
Yeah. I want to see what this turbo does. 5876?
59.70.
5976? That just sounds interesting. Yeah, you went all the way around once, but keep coming.
Couple times.
You're good, you're good.
Just keep coming. Almost there, Captain.
Quarter spin.
Keep coming.
It looks pretty tits.
Right there. Woo! And our mark looks right on there. It's time to work.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Come on now.
Dude.
Amateur.
Dan from GTR killing the game.
Then we got this guy.
What is it? Zoltan? Zoltan's throwing shit around.
I'm just ready to
The
see
arch
this.
nemesis, Zoltan. I'll throw your bolts. You'll never get it back together. Yeah, if it felt sluggish before, it won't anymore.
That's why you're here. Another day in the office, huh?
It's another day. All right. Tensioner's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a Dyno sauce the tires.
Dyno sauce. You got a Dyno sauce tire. It is labeled Deified Dyno sauce.
She's gonna have to like make some power.
Where do you keep it at?
Let me see. It should be right around here.
What, the bar?
Yeah, we may need the bar and some sauce. Yeah, let's do the bar.
Huh?
Yeah, let's just do our thing. We're gonna do the bar and the Dyno sauce.
Bar too.
Yeah. The Dyno sauce is right there in that green can. Alright.
Loosen
Yeah,
these
you
up,
can
right?
pop. She had a little more stink than we anticipated.
That's good.
Fire truck has a 100 horsepower increase from your last load pull.
Yeah.
Something I like to hear.
Yeah, I didn't have any fuel in that one. We're already like almost close to having the fuel, yeah, so.
On the second pull.
353.
I owe you $8. I owe you $8.
He owes me $8.
$8?
$8.
I don't even got $8.
That's rad.
That is rad.
Your car's a whole different car.
That's rad.
Did you mess with some of it, or is that...
Yeah.
Oh, that's rad.
Brandon, you went from 140 to 250 to 353.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do. That's what the boss said.
Fuck to 360.
We just put a bunch of fuel in it and retarded the timing. Whatever. It's still rich up top.
Seemed
though.
like it stuttered up at the top.
Yeah, it was a little fat. You can put in it. Just gotta. Oh yeah. Right now everything's looking pretty safe. And it's on the 85, right?
Yeah, it's
So,
on the
yeah.
85.
That was not.
Gotta get back
All right,
to the
man.
fan.
All right,
You're
brother.
fucking
Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, I'll see you with the CRX here in probably about 3-4 weeks, man.
Okay. Right on.
Right on spot.
Yeah.
Should we keep her there, Brent?
Yep, I think so.
Let's do it. your air fuel look like it out?
1140s. Yeah, it'll be great right in there. It'll just go and go and go.
Plenty of fuel.
Yeah.
What do you normally gap in your plugs to?
17.
17.
But we haven't blown the fire on this or nothing, so.
I got spare plugs. I got
What plugs are in it?
The 45, 54s.
And what are they gapped to?
18, I think.
18?
Yeah.
Oh, that works. This thing ain't blowing the fire out, and the power band's good. This thing is just haul ass, honestly. I don't think you'll blow it up or nothing. I think you'll just beat on it until you decide to build it.
Oh, that's fine with me.
That's fine with me too.
I think it's good.
Please
Yeah.
make it
Yeah.
IDRC,
Is the
get some-
two-step set? Because it wasn't set last time. Check that.
Oh yeah, we gotta have our two-step. Sure, let me just check the speed, make sure speed's working. No speed. Yep, it is.
You'll set off of the handbrake or
So I just set it off of speed.
off of speed? Oh,
Yep,
okay.
so it's,
All
but he needs to launch with the handbrake.
Yeah. What do you set it off at? 5, 2 miles?
I'm gonna look at the graph this log real quick and see where we actually came into boost. So we had 12 pounds at 5,000 RPM, so we could go like 5,600 somewhere in there.
The clutch handle it?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
it got in it?
I don't know, but usually that low RPM doesn't really care so much.
Really?
Like yours, I think is closer to 76 or
Oh, really?
8.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was at 6.
No, yours is.
Up even higher?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I wonder he was snapping
Yeah, it's a beast.
snapping OEM axles.
See how the fire goes. A good place to start, honestly. Back some out. I'm gonna give it more RPM, but take some boost out of it.
Was it what, 54, 55?
Yeah, that was 56. I took it up to 58,
Okay.
but I'm gonna take some timing out of it or put some timing back in it, because I was making 12 pounds.
So you want less?
Yeah, I think you just blow the tires off.
Yeah. Like 10.
You hear the difference when you actually load the car.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You think a CAT scan?
That's a little more legit. Yeah.
You think I should throw a CAT scan on there?
That's always a good idea. Just keeps the track clear for the next guy. That's around 8 pounds of boost.
Is it?
On the two-step, yeah.
It's looking like Brent did not realize that he floored it right next to a cop in the Dale truck. Watch, just wait for it. Cop right next to him. He literally raced the thing.